All right, friends. Hey, welcome back. Public speaking tip number 20. Oh, this one is good. This one is good. You want to win a debate? You want to convince or persuade your audience? You want to get good? You want to get really, really good? Public speaking number 20. Have fun with your words. Yeah, the last couple of sessions we've talked a lot about writing it the way that you would say it, not the way you would read it. Yeah, write your presentation the way that you would say it, not the way that you would read it. Don't do that, okay? Use colorful and descriptive words. Be clear and concise. And listen, have fun with your words. You know, this is one that I love talking about. I love talking about having fun. So how do we have fun with our words? Wordplay. Yeah, wordplay. That's what I like to call it. I like to call it wordplay. But professionally, they call it rhetoric. They call it rhetoric. And so what I'm going to say is learn to use rhetorical devices in your presentation. Now, rhetorical devices or rhetoric is the art of effective and persuasive speech, right? It's the art. Rhetoric is the art of effective and persuasive speech or writing to cause a desired effect to occur in your audience. So we're going to use rhetoric or rhetorical devices to influence our audience to act, think, believe a certain type of thing so that they will behave in a certain type of way. Okay? So you're going to use certain types of words. We have similes. We have metaphors. We have alliterations. We have triads. And I'm not going to explain all of those to you today. I can't. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to get the book. It's all written in the book. I'll give you a brief one, right? A brief one. Because, you know, when you use a simile, and similes are great because similes are used to compare one thing with something else of a similar nature. You know, using the words like or as. When, you know, I say the guy, he ran down the street like a fireman. No. Here's a better one. He ran down the street like a horse on fire. You see, the man wasn't really a horse on fire, but he ran down the street like a horse on fire. He was moving. He was smoking. Oh, he was smoking hot and fast. Similes. Okay? Use the similes. Use those similes. Then you have metaphors, right? And metaphors are used to describe occurrences or happenings that, you know, using words and phrases that aren't literally true. Metaphors. You're using words and phrases to describe things that happened in ways that they really didn't happen that way. Okay? They didn't really happen that way. You want me to think of a good one to share with you? You know, when I talk about the guy was so great, he walked on water. He was great. He walked on water and parted the Red Sea. You see, metaphorically, he was good. But he really didn't walk on water. He didn't really part the Red Sea. Now, there may be some people that really did walk on water and really did part the Red Sea. Or maybe it was all just a metaphor. I don't know. That's not my place, not my thing. But when you're sharing your stories, you want to use similes. Use those words like, as, right? Like or as, similes. Use those metaphors. Compare things to things that they really, it just couldn't have happened like that. That's just unbelievable. Yeah, it's called a metaphor. It's a rhetorical device. We're using it to be creative and have fun with our words, right? Another one is triads. I love triads. I love this. And triads is where you utilize things and you group things in groups of three. You know, the guy was kind, mature, and nice. Kind, mature, and nice. Threes are magical. 3 is a magic number. That was a song when I was growing up. Tested, tried, and true. Triads. Utilize those triads. Utilize the triads and let those work for you. You know, use those rhetorical devices. Have fun with your words. Be creative. Okay? Use those alliterations. And alliterations is where we use, actually, I just used a couple unintentionally. But those are where, you know, the beginnings or endings of your words all sound the same. tested, tried, and true. Did you hear that? Tested, tried, true. Alliterations, right? That's if I got that right. And if you didn't like the way I explained that, leave a comment. Leave a comment. I'll come back and I'll fix it. Okay? But what I really want you to take away from this lesson right here, public speaking tip number 20, I want you to have fun with your words. Use rhetorical devices. Use rhetorical devices intentionally. Listen, the news media, your favorite movie theaters, your favorite authors and public speakers, they're already using rhetorical devices. They even use rhetorical deception. You say, all right, what is rhetorical deception? And well, I can't share everything with you on this video, but for instance, they'll put a headline above a quote and a picture that leads you to think that someone said something that they really didn't say. And if you're smart enough to know that usually a quote goes inside of quotation marks, right? And so if it's not in quotation marks, it's just a statement. Now they may write the statement and put it above a picture to make you believe that something happened that really didn't happen. Rhetorical deception. They teach this stuff in school. If you took the right college courses, or if you were lucky enough to go to a high school like the one I went to, I had Miss Cheney. Miss Cheney, she was an awesome creative writing teacher, a creative writing instructor. She was the first person that made me believe that I could actually do something like this, tell stories, share stories, write books. But not everyone gets the same training. So I want to share with you so that you can use the same tools that the professionals are using, rhetorical devices. Public speaking tip number 20, my friends. Have fun with your words. Use those rhetorical devices. Join me on number 21. We're having fun today. It's all good. I'll talk to you there.